What up, brothers? Welcome back to barttheSKUXX's videos. Pardon, man. I'm here in the shitty weather of Auckland today, South Auckland to be exact, and it's fucking disgusting outside. Can you hear that weather? Listen to that weather. What up, brothers and sisters? If you didn't watch New Zealand X Factor the other night, the bro Bo George Monga, he won it, so congrats to the brother. I'm not really friends with him, I'm more friends with his brother, which is Jesse. But still, big ups to Bo. Good luck on your career and stuff. Did you find after Bo George won, everyone was like, yeah, Cook Island Pride, and yeah, South Auckland, this shit and this shit. I'm like, when the fuck did all of you guys just know Bo? Like, holy fuck, like, I know Bo, not personally, but I know him. We always say hi to each other, but I'm not gonna fucking suck his dick about it, so you shouldn't either. You know, congrats to Bo, do what you do, but don't go, oh yeah, South Auckland for the win, or this bloody shit, because it's really unnecessary to do any of that shit, but congrats, Bo. But let's get down to the gritty shit. Obama has given Shell the go-ahead to go and drill in the Arctic Ocean. How do I feel about that? I feel bloody shitty, mate. We literally have 89 days, 22 hours, and 59 minutes to act now. Go over to savethearctic.org before I start this video. Sign up. The more signs we get, the more support we get, the more support we gather. We can do this together. We can become a whole, all right? And we can stop this fucking shitty mess from destroying us all. Now let me run you down with some points of this Arctic drilling experiment. Let me give you some points. So why is it important? Shell have released a statement that claimed that there will be a 75% chance of at least one major oil spill if this drill goes ahead. 75% chance? That's more of a chance that I will ever get famous in life. Holy fuck, 75%? Fuck, man. But let me run you down on points. First point, wildlife. The Arctic is home to an incredible and diverse wildlife, of which the polar bear, this big fluffy white cuddly thing, is one of the most recognizable species. But all the Arctic species depend on the sea ice to survive, and the sea ice is vanishing at a terrifying rate. So you know what that means? If the sea ice fucking vanishes and all that shit's gone, the wildlife and all that shit in the Arctic will fucking crumble. We'll have dying fucking animals everywhere. We'll have rising sea levels. Do you fuckers not understand that? That's one point why you should fucking sign up. Let me continue this shit. Without sea ice to hunt, rest and breed, the very survival of polar bears and other wildlife is under direct threat. Mother polar bears are struggling to find food and maintain strength, and the reproduction amongst polar bears is declining. The cubs that are born must fight increasing odds just to survive into adulthood. So that means that the fucking polar bears, these mother polar bears, are doing what they can to try and supply for their little cub polar bears. They're not little polar bears. They're trying to, you know, supply them with food and shit. But with the declining of the sea ice and every living shit around them, it's just fucking hard. It's become a fucking mission for them to do this shit. Okay, before it was just a chore, you know, get out, get some fucking fish, come back, feed the kids. But now it's just like, get out, try find some fish, can't find shit, cubs, you're on your own, mate, eating alone tonight. But seriously, we should take action now. Experts do warn that the polar bear could disappear completely. Like, there will be no more polar bears from the Arctic in the next 100 years. Next up, the narwhal. The narwhal? I'll put a picture here because I really don't know how to pronounce its name. But the narwhal is an iconic inhabitant of the Arctic. They currently face various threats like loss of sea ice, as we pointed out before, and changes in distribution of their prey because of the rising ocean temperatures. Human behavior is also a threat to the Arctic, which has an impact on the narwhals. Put another picture there because I don't know how to pronounce it. Even Shell admit an Arctic oil spill is inevitable and the effects would be catastrophic for narwhals and other wildlife living in the Arctic. Shell, you're a fucking piece of shit, to be honest. You're a fucking piece of shit. You're fucking greedy. How fucking much oil do you fucking need, you fucking pricks? But seriously, we need to take action now and save the narwhal and the polar bears and all the other fucking wildlife in the Arctic. We need to take action now, brothers. Come on, we can do this. Next up, what is the danger? A new Arctic oil rush has begun. Reckless companies like Shell, Gazprom, Statoil, and Exxon want to invade the fragile Arctic, risking a devastating oil spill for only 3 years worth of oil. So they're risking all the shit for 3 years worth of oil. So that means wildlife, sea ice fucking melting, rising temperatures, rising ocean levels. They're risking all that shit. They're like, oh fuck all that shit, fuck all those aspects. We're tunnel vision on the fucking 3 years worth of oil. 3 years worth of oil. Oh yeah, that sounds fucking brilliant, mate. That sounds fucking brilliant. But what about the world itself? Think about everyone else before you think about your greedy, white, pompous piece of shit ass wiping it with money. Fuck you. If oil companies are allowed to drill in one of the world's most extreme, isolated, and unpredictable environment, it won't be a question of if there's an oil spill, but when there's an oil spill. An oil spill will have a catastrophic long-term impact on the entire Arctic ecosystem. Come on, brothers, we gotta act now. Go to savethearctic.org and sign up. We need more support, we need more people, we need to spread the word. Come on. Next point. Why is it important to save the Arctic? Ya fuck asses. The Arctic is like the global air conditioner, but thanks to climate change, it's warming twice as fast as the rest of the world, and the sea ice is vanishing before our eyes. The ice at the top of the world acts like a parasol and reflects much of the sun's heat back into space and keeps the planet cool, stabilizing the weather systems that we depend on to grow our food. Because of pollution from fossil fuels, the amount of sea ice in the Arctic Ocean is falling rapidly. This melting could further disrupt global weather patterns and make warming happen faster. The Earth would begin to absorb more of the sun's energy, causing even more warming, which would be devastating not only for the people and the animals who live on the region, but for the entire fucking planet. Protecting the Arctic means protecting us all. It literally does. Fucking Shell, get that through your fucking scalp. So these are the 2 points I have taken from the Greenpeace page itself. Number 1, nature is even less capable of absorbing oil there than in lower latitude. Lack of sunlight in winter and cold weather means that the oil will take more time to break down. Oil will stay locked under the sea ice. More than 20 years after the Exxon Valdez disaster in Alaska, oil can still be found in the environment of the Prince William Sound. Number 2, we don't really need the oil. Car makers are perfectly capable of making fuel efficient vehicles if companies like Volkswagen stopped blocking key efficiency laws. Fuel efficient vehicles would become the norm. This way we would reduce the need for oil, help the planet, and save consumers some gas, mate. You should watch this video and be like, oh shit, Bart's making sense. I better go fucking support a fucking cause that actually makes sense. Not some fucking Miley Cyrus hippie shit. Living shit, give a fuck about that shit. The Bruce Jenner changing sex, fucking throw that shit out the window. Look beyond the superficial and see what is happening around us. We will lose life itself because of the greed of higher business people. We are going to lose humanity if we don't act now and stop shit. I will leave the links of savethearctic.org and all that shit at the bottom. I'll put all the links in the description below. Please look around you. Greed has become a power in the world. People are just greedy for more shit, and be happy with what you have. I made some pretty fucking valid points back there. I felt like Russell Brand for a bit. I might have looked a bit discombobulated, if that's the word. Like, you guys will probably think, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Well, at least I got the fucking message out there, and now you fuckers know. Now go to those fucking websites, sign up, and read more for yourself. Third Eye Strong, SKUXX for President.